Hey everybody, it's Daniel Murphy down here with Innovate Real Estate in beautiful sunny Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Hope everybody's doing well today. As we always do, we're going to be going over the real estate figures that are in the newsletter, or if you're not receiving the newsletter, if you're looking below here on the video, you will see those numbers. If you'd like to get on that newsletter, let us know. It does have a few more interesting things of note in the newsletter that I don't really cover in the videos because I like to keep them as short as possible. Also, if you would like and subscribe, I never say that, but I'm told I should, so please do that. Also, share this with anyone you know that's looking for properties here in the Myrtle Beach area, or maybe looking to sell. I think that this information is very useful for people who are in the market either way. So today what we're looking at is the monthly figures from January, February, March, and April of this year. And the reason we're looking at those this time is having sold real estate here at the beach since 2001, 23 years of real estate experience, you start to get a real good feeling of what the market, how the market is trending, even before the real estate figures show you that. I don't like to make wild predictions without actual basis for that information, but you do get a good feeling. A lot of that comes in the fact that you may not be getting as many phone calls or emails, inquiries on properties you have listed. You may not be getting as many buyer showings either with you or with other agents on the properties you have listed, and you might be the time it takes from list to sale, the time it takes from showings to sale starts to increase. You start to get this real feeling about what the market's doing, and what I'm feeling is that we're starting to see a slowdown in the market. There are many reasons for that. We've discussed them. You do have a market that is I believe, somewhat artificially inflated by the amount of investor purchases we've seen in our area. And then also you are seeing some difficulty with buyers who were in the market even 3 years ago that now can no longer afford because of the increased prices and the increased interest rates. But let's talk about these numbers. What we're looking at are closed sales, the amount of units currently available, and the average sale price. And I'm going to real quick distinction between average sale price and median sale price. The biggest difference is the average sale price is just going to be the total number of units sold divided into the amount of all of those units sold. What was the total value of those sales? So if you have 300 homes that have sold and they sold for 300 million, you just divide those and you get the number. The median sale price is maybe a little bit more accurate way of looking at the market. It will discount the highest end properties and the lowest end properties, move those out, get you more to what the average consumer is looking at, because our our $5 million buyer is far and few between, and our $50,000 buyer is far and few between. So when you get rid of those, you get a better idea, I think, a clearer picture. We've always used average sale price. We might start switching that to median, but it doesn't really matter because the numbers will still reflect what the market is doing. So in condos and residential, we're seeing something that is kind of what I've been feeling. Specifically, what we're seeing is on the average sale price. So total units sold in both cases has gone up dramatically from January to April. That is going to be, you have to take that with a little bit a grain of salt, because January and February are typically some of our slower months for real estate sales. And as we hit the second quarter into summer, those are some of our best selling quarters of the year for real estate here at the beach. So we are seeing those numbers still continue to go up. The units that are on the market on the residential side really unchanged. In January there was just over 2,900 units for sale, and in April there's just over 2,900 units for sale. On the condo side, that is a little bit different. You had about 22 and a half in January, now you have 26 and a half, so about a 400 overall increase in the amount of units for sale. On the average sale price, this is where I'm really paying attention, because in January the average sale price in a slow market was $456,000. The average sale price in April was $438,000. So nearly a $20,000 drop in the average sale price. That's something to pay attention to. On the condo side, the average sale price went from $297 in January down to $288. $9,000 drop. That really doesn't concern me that much, though I do believe we might start seeing that number slide a little bit more. So I did say that we're going to be looking at something a little bit different. On the median side, the reason I brought up median even in this particular conversation is looking at the America, so this just came out of the New York Post, and the link will be below. They're looking at the National Association of Realtors, 15 cities that have bucked the trend of rising home values. And when you look at that, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina is on that list. So this at least validates what I'm feeling. What they're showing is a median sale price of $366,000, which is down 0.60% year-on-year change. So the National Association Realtor has targeted, for buyers, this is good. It's America's property bargain hotspots. So if you're a buyer, that sounds fantastic. It is starting to come down a bit for you. Hopefully interest rates will be changing. I don't see it anytime soon, but maybe next year in 2025 we'll start to see rates decreasing, but there is no guarantee. Just understand, however, we are still fairly, historically low. When you discount the period of time where we're looking at 2.5% interest rates, it's still fairly low interest rate number. So anyway, that is what we're seeing. I would say if you're looking to sell, I don't know that there's a better time to do it. You're not going to see great gains over the next year. So unless you're holding on for the next 5, 6, 7 years, I think now is a really good time to get your properties on the market. If you're looking to buy, according to the National Association of Realtors, we are a bargain hotspot. So, reach out to us anytime. Again, these are market overall numbers. So if you're looking at a specific resort, specific community, neighborhood, area, give us a call, because all of these are, when you look at these individual communities, some outperform others, some underperform. So we'd love to chat with you about that. Again, my name is Daniel Murphy down here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina with Innovate Real Estate. It's a pleasure speaking with everybody all the time. Thanks so much.